I think you fucked up too bad to get anything different. I'm not sure though. I think what happens is you spend time with her and then you go to her in the morning without going to the festival. And then in the morning you find her, I think. I've never done it. And so I don't know, because I played it blind and I went for Yuri. And I'm like, sure, whatever, I'll just go for her. And I kind of felt bad about Sayori. And then that fucking happened. I'm like, oh, okay. That's a thing.
You think it was Dad?
It was his dad. It was like, that
Dad just
me.
Dad was just staring in her window in the middle of the night while she was doing it. You're just like, oh yes, do it.
That's a little creepy. Welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. We're starting a new game, right guys?
Apparently.
Yeah.
Killed off one of the main characters.
Yeah. We have Yuri, Natsuki, Monica, and Monokiri.
Monokiri. All right.
Because Sayori and then Monokiri.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, got you.
No.
Yeah. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
I'm so scared. What?
Half.
You forgot to say half.
Is there a half in there? I don't see a half.
There is a half between the legit and the.
Okay, well, we've been screwing up enough in the readings, all right? So I'm not going to bother with this. Hold on, I got to start my timer. I see an annoying girl running towards me in the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is... My neighbor is a good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would kind of get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let catch up to me. I can't read that fast. That's very difficult. Uh-oh.
The game broke.
It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone.
Wait, what?
I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I mean, that's the way to live, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyways. There are plenty of girls that like anime. Shut up.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying.
God, you're such an asshole. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs, right?
Yeah. Clubs.
That's a little bit more about where he'd be. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. Sorry, I was holding that in for like 20 minutes and I'm like, God damn it. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Who is this? Baka-san? I'm gonna... Oh. Okay.
Monica?
I guess it was supposed to be Sayori, remember? Oh my goodness.
That is true.
I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right?
Yeah, it has.
Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, a beautiful voice. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little...
Why did you come in here for anyway?
Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? Oh my god, they're doing literature stuff.
Right. I guess you could go check the closet. You're in the debate club, right?
About that. I actually quit the debate club.
You really? You quit?
Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events.
That's the design of a debate.
I'd much rather... I know, right? I'd never realized that before. Oh my god. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it.
In that case, what club did you decide to join?
Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club.
Something just happened.
Did it?
Literature?
Oh, did the stream fuck up?
No.
Oh, okay.
I was just talking about the screen.
That sounds kind of dull.
How many members do you have so far?
It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring.
Well, I could see that.
But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the classroom.
Wait, really?
Oh, that's how she hooks you in this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, Baka-san. By any... Oh, we're called Baka-san for a minute. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join?
I mean, I guess so, but...
In that case, is there any chance you would do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please?
Well,
I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica?
Sure. I guess I could check it out.
Ah, awesome. You're really sweet, Baka-san. You know that? It's
nothing really.
Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important.
So are we just gonna continue doing this and kill off all the other girls?
I mean, I haven't gotten that far, but supposedly.
I hope that's not how it goes.
Just kill it. You just burn the school down, everyone dies. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. Oh, no cupcakes.
Because last times were cupcakes.
Oh,
No
we're falling down the totem pole. Like, cupcakes are way
now,
above a
now
smile.
I don't ever get to experience the cupcakes Natsuki has made, and then I don't get to fall in love with that part because she could cook. Yeah.
Oh, did you skip?
My bad.
You freaking asshole.
I
timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. I'm just trying to read it fast because we've already done that. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back! And I brought a guest with me.
What was that?
A guest?
Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyways, welcome to the club, Baka-san. ... All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
So, let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right?
Sorry, I'm fucking with my mic.
What?
Keep reading.
No, I'm not.
Natsuki.
There we go.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I didn't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyways, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have had a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki.
Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you.
So, I ran into Baka-san in a classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. I mean, that's sort of what happened, I guess. Isn't that great?
Wait, Monica. Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know.
Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Baka-san? The girls have a few desks arranged in the form of a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
I'm surprised there aren't any more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki?
Well, I guess.
Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yura returns to the table carrying a tea set, stolen from the tea club. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle.
You keep the whole tea set in the classroom?
Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know.
I believe you. Well, the tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea.
So are we just gonna go through the whole exact storyline that we just X-nayed off the list like 5 episodes ago?
Well, Yuri says, I'm glad. I'm having fun with this. Yuri faintly smiles to herself and really, I'm finally so happy that we finally got to this part because this is where this game takes off.
So all that was wasted effort? Why did we have to do so much earlier?
13 episodes of shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, it's to get you to know the girls, yo. So, Baka-san, what kind of things do you like to read? Honest question. If we hadn't done all of that beforehand, if we hadn't spent literally 3.5 hours doing all of that beforehand, do you think it would have been as traumatic? Or as much of a surprise? Traumatic's the wrong word, but as much of a surprise?
I mean, I already knew she was crazy.
You just didn't think it would go that way? Well, I'm just
I mean,
that's why we did so much beforehand.
Personally, I would have told the bitch I loved her, and then I would have moved on from the bitch, but then I would have been at as a friend. And then, but yeah, she probably would have committed suicide. But I probably would have went to her fucking front door in the morning and woke her ass up if that was what I normally do.
Regardless, yeah. So basically, yeah, we're playing through the game again. But I think that we did all of that beforehand. That's why this one actually worked, because there's other VNs that have done this. But this one does it really well because it has that lead up. Considering how little I've read in the past few years, except for Doki Doki Literature Club for 13 fucking episodes, I don't really have a good way of answering that.
Manga.
And dating sims. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. Not really.
What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile.
Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things, like tea and people. Just kidding about that last one. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I've been reading a lot of horror too, apparently.
Have you seen the notes?
Whoa. What I'm hoping we at least do some time skips, because if we have to do all these same interactions...
Oh, don't worry. If we've seen the entire scene before, we can just skip it. So don't don't worry about that. We'll get to that.
I read a horror book once.
I desperately grasp something I can relate to in the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I didn't expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality.
Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or
Takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. I forgot I could do that. Oh my god, I'm gonna use that for screenshots from now on. Oh my god, that's gonna make my life so much easier. Oh, you can right click and it just makes it disappear. God damn it. Anyways.
Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
I hate horror.
Oh, why is that?
Well,
I'm just a pussy.
Right.
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
never mind.
That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud. Give it back.
Fine, fine.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive.
Well, at least we're getting to the chase faster.
Yeah, we do get to the chase faster. Click.
Why don't you share them sometime?
No,
Natsuki averts her eyes.
you wouldn't like them.
Not very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
I just realized I made the same fucking reading mistake I did the first time. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for Yuri.
We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Hmm.
I mean, I thought it was a good idea.
Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together, because we haven't done shit since we started this club. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all, because it's not like you're getting any activities done. I need to do my best to nurture the club, as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, this seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Bako-san?
Hold on. There's still one problem.
What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I blatantly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time.
I never said I would join this club. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and
I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But
Oh, how
what?
look, they're all shrinking.
Yep. They did that last time too.
I'm sorry, I thought...
The girls exchange glances before Monika turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Baka-san. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one before the festival...
It's because the last one committed suicide.
It's because the last one,
Duh.
seppuku for the festival! I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when my dick is so hard? When it's like this? I made that joke last time, I'm just trying to. I wouldn't feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. Just want to remind people, because they're going to skip the fucking episodes anyways. Besides,
Yeah,
the
at
club
this
itself
point.
seems pretty relaxed. So, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend each day with these beautiful girls...
Right. Okay. I've decided then. I'll join the literature club.
One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Bakasan?
Yeah. It could be fun, right?
You really did scare me for a moment.
I mean, if you really just left after all this, I'd be super pissed.
Bakasan, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay?
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Bakasan, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah.
I just come to a realization. Are all the Sayori words just gonna have X marks in it when we redo the poems?
You'll see. Can I really impress the class that started with Monica's Ryuroka writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set.
I guess I'll be on my way then.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart from the classroom and make my way home. And next time on Doki Doki Literature Club, we'll actually see where this is going to lead. Are you?
Oh my goodness.
Are you
I'm not ready
interested?
for it. I'm
not ready for this?
Not ready
The
for
whole
it.
way back,
Let's
my mind
do it.
wanders back and forth between the three girls.
4. Where's
Three.
number 4?
Three. There's only three, Evan.
This time.
There's only three, Evan.
This
Check him out
time.
on Twitch. There's only three, Evan. There's only three, Evan.
Wait, it took away our saves?
There's only three, Evan.
There's only 3, Evan.
There's only three.
There's only 3.